Does your organization suffer from innovation debt? Innovation debt is when you do not maintain or do or perform the proper care and feeding of innovation for your organization. You will get innovation debt. So my name is Kim Snyder. I am the CEO and founder of Online Marketing in a Box. And I'm going to share with you three things about innovation debt. One is how often should you do innovation or perform it? Two is some examples on how to actually innovate, some really quick ways you can get going. And then three is specific samples between myself and some other folks that we've come up with. So one, how often should you do it? Well, 3M does this weekly. They require the people to spend 10% of their time every week, so that's 4 hours, doing innovation, creating something new, right? That's why we have Post-its. That was something from that process. So how often is your organization doing this? Are you doing this weekly, monthly, quarterly? You should be doing it on a frequent basis and coming up with ideas and how you can innovate. Okay, so how do you innovate? And that's the second topic. Well, the first thing is to really start looking at your assets, people, buildings, equipment, manufacturing, supplies. Look at the assets that you have and determine if you can repurpose them. Can you switch the order of them? Can you collaborate or consume them differently? So the best way to see this is through examples, right? So the first one I have is hotels. So a hotel right now, you go in and you reserve a room and you pay for it. But what if you've used hotels like you did for Netflix? You paid a monthly fee and you were able to watch, well, you would want to, get unlimited rooms at a hotel. But what if you could say, hey, I'm going to give you X dollars every month and I'm going to stay at least one time for X dollars. And then maybe for X dollars, I'm going to guarantee that I'm going to stay there at least 2 times. So what if hotels started looking at the way that they want to offer their products differently? Number 2 is transportation. So cars, vans, trucks, whatever you're using for transportation, no matter what type of company, construction, HVAC, any type of repair company, what if you were able to take those vehicles and use them maybe off hours for a different purpose, during hours if you're not able to drive? So right now we have COVID-19, and so only essential services. But what if you repurpose those vehicles to be essential? So what if they were starting to carry food? Or what if they were going to carry medical supplies or construction supplies? That's what you can do to repurpose your current assets. Maybe your people have a strength that you can repurpose and utilize and come up with new ideas or an offering that you weren't doing before. And on transportation, the other tip I have is, what if you are coming back empty with, you go out with something and you deliver it and you're coming back empty, or vice versa? Can you put something in that truck or that vehicle or that car that you can fill it up so that when you come back, it's full? So again, you're utilizing your resources as much as possible. The third one I have is talking about collaborating and bundling in general, right? And we all see this. When you buy a brand new computer, it has a bunch of software on there. That's collaboration or bundling. When you buy a car, they always want a bundle or warranty in. Well, okay, this works for brick and mortar as well. So, what if you're a wine store and you want to bundle a wine and dessert thing for people? Or what if you're a restaurant and instead of sending one or selling one meal, you want to sell them 2 or 3 meals so they don't have to cook for the next 3 nights or the next 3 days. Or, if somebody is homebound, they're going to be sick or out of order. They can't get out. So restaurants looking at, maybe they're doing, I don't know if it's a switch between a catering, but offering a multi-meal package. Hair and nails, right? And you've seen some of this and you've heard some of this during the pandemic. But again, it's talking about, could you actually take your supplies to your customers or have your customers pick them up? Could you put the products or the color or whatever it is that people need or their nail color or whatever it is that they need for their hair or their nails, could you put it in a bag and let them pick it up and provide a video on how they can do it themselves? Photo, video, and fitness. So if you're a photographer or videographer and even a fitness person, you can actually go to your customer's house or go to prospects' houses. I just had somebody do this to me the other day. They came to our house and did a porch photo, right? So we stood, 20 feet apart and they took a picture of my husband and I on the porch. Could you do that for a video? Even if you've got a special event and you want to celebrate it, because we can't have a large grouping number of people right now, are you able to take a picture or a video from afar? And the same thing with fitness. If you're a trainer, could you be training your customers from afar? Could you go into the backyard where you're 20 feet apart and still give that motivation? Could you be looking through the window? You know, obviously plan this, otherwise it's creepy, but could you be looking through the window and training them as opposed to just doing all video so that you have that interaction and checking in with people? So there's a time and a place to do innovation, and you have to schedule it into your normal work environment. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. And your organization needs to stay fresh, and it needs to be able to create opportunities for yourself and your employees and your customers. And so if you regularly schedule it and you come up with a brainstorming and make the ideas happen, and then figure out that process internally on how you want to roll it out and how often you want to roll it out, then you will avoid the innovation debt. So please subscribe to this channel. We talk about strategy here for businesses. We share thoughts and ideas on marketing and revenue streams. So we're all about helping other businesses grow. So please subscribe.